Tom DeLay has been fighting criminal charges in Travis County since 2005. Ever since the district attorney's office indicted him on political money laundering, DeLay has maintained he always handled his business on the right side of the law. News 8's John Salazar has listened to hours of testimony, and he spoke to one courtroom observer that has followed the case since day one.
I think the definition of money laundering has been debated during the trial.
Humming along a familiar courthouse hallway, Chris Glenn is a political novice walking into a court of law many people believe has become a political battlefield.
I learned a lot, absorbed a lot of information in 3.5 weeks.
Glenn's interest in the case comes down to three things: his blog,
money in politics.
There is a fair share of that in this case.
Yeah.
Since the 2005 indictments came down on the Republican majority leader at the time, the eyes of the nation have been paying attention. And for 3 weeks of testimony, Glenn has done the same. And so I presented him with the $64,000 question.
Money laundering, not money laundering. That's been one of the big questions. But my question back is, would Rensack have sent those checks down if Trimpak had not sent a check up? And I think the answer is obvious. They would not have.
Glenn adds that the disparity between Texans for a Republican majority-funded House seats and other candidates around the state is a telltale sign dirty politics may have been playing out.
The average donation to Trimpak support candidates was $28,000, and their other contributions to other legislative candidates around the country was $520, I think.
You have a problem with that?
I don't have a... I think it's suspicious.
Suspicious enough for the DA's office to indict DeLay, bring him to trial, and present 11 long days of evidence before a Travis County jury. DeLay has always said a Democratic stronghold with back-to-back Democratic DAs is playing payback politics for his role in the 2003 redistricting battle.
It's really sad that the Democrats have now turned to criminalization of politics, and that undermines our whole system. Our democracy, it undermines our elections, it undermines everything.
For the prosecution, it's DeLay's violation of law that put him in the judicial hot seat.
There's no political vendetta involved. It's not politics, it's crime. And he did what every criminal does when they're caught. They try to point the finger elsewhere. But ultimately, he's going to have to be responsible for his own actions.
With Glenn's crash course on politics and the law, he had a front row opportunity to hear both sides hammer out their case in front of the jury. In the same courtroom that will hear DeLay's fate, he has his own verdict.
I think he deserves to be convicted of both charges.
As Glenn heads for home, he wonders what the jury will decide when they return to court on Monday. John Salazar, News 8 Austin.
DeLay has decided to let the judge, not jury, sentence him if he's convicted. The judge hopes to have the trial wrapped up before Thanksgiving.